Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kirsten with Daily Devotions of Inner Beauty. Today we're going to continue on with our Proverbs study, and we're going to be in Proverbs 6. But first, I want to ask you, are you a pot stirrer? Are you a pot stirrer or a peacemaker? Are you one of those people that like to get into other people's business, cause problems between two people or more, and then take a seat and watch what unravels? It's kind of like reality TV. You like to watch it and just see, what's going to happen, what bad thing is going to happen with this person. And, sometimes people get joy out of that and think it's kind of fun to watch the drama and the fights. So if this is something you enjoy doing or do and don't even realize it, you could be a pot stirrer. Maybe have someone in your life or know somebody who is like this. Let me also ask you a couple more questions and see how you can honestly answer them to yourself, of course. When something happens between two people, are you the one that somebody else, a third person, comes to say, hey, what's the scoop? Do you know what's going on with so-and-so down the street? I got to know. Tell me. And if you're the one that can honestly tell that person what's going on in this other individual's, other couple's life, you could be a pot stirrer. Are you always surrounded by people's drama? Do you lie awake at night wondering how in the world you got in the middle of this person's drama and their business and all their garbage? And if so, you could be a pot stirrer. Pot stirrers are people that like to just be in that business and just kind of stir things up, make it worse than it is, and rather than being a peacemaker and trying to do what they can to help resolve the conflict or make it better for the people, all people involved. I've got my notes here, so I'm going to be looking off. I say that in every video, so you should know it by now. Proverbs 26:17 says, like someone who grabs a stray dog by the ears is someone who rushes into a quarrel not their own. Can you imagine going to a stray dog, some rabid dog that's going nuts, grabbing him by the ears? Can you imagine what would happen? I don't think I want to take that on. There have been times I have been in situations where I am the pot stirrer and I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. And I know if you're honest with yourself, you can say the same thing at least once in your life. If you meddle in other people's business, you will be harmed, just like grabbing a dog by the ears. So let me go ahead and read Proverbs 6:16 through 19, because that is what this chapter really is kind of about and what it sums up. So Proverbs 6:16 through 19 says, there are 6 things the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable to him. 1 is haughty eyes or arrogance. 2 is a lying tongue. 3, hands that shed innocent blood. 4, a heart that devises wicked schemes, which is similar to pot stirring. And feet that are quick to rush into evil, same thing. A false witness who pours out lies, a slanderer or gossiper, and a person who stirs up conflict in the community. These are detestable to God. Why would we want to be part of that? Why would we want to put a sour taste in God's mouth? Do you want to be a peacemaker? Matthew 5:9 says, blessed are the peacemakers. Where oppression exists, peace cannot reign. Where there's confusion, God is not present. Where there is not peace, the Holy Spirit is not present. So you can't have peace if you're going to continue to meddle in other people's business. What are you doing to create the peace in your life with maybe your spouse or a best friend or any other family or family member or friend? What are you doing to create peace in the relationship? Or what are you doing to help create peace in other people's relationships? If you're going to meddle, at least meddle in the positive, in the way that can bring peace. Let me talk to you about four things that will help you to kind of bring peace to your life and your relationships. Don't avoid conflict. This is something I do. I don't like conflict, and I will run from it at any chance. And this isn't always, and I would always think, oh, I'm the peacemaker. this isn't always the case because the conflict continues to build and resentment sets up, unforgiveness sets up. That's not any way to live. That's not living a life of peace. So we need to seize the opportunity. If you're in a conflict with somebody, you need to be able to seize the opportunity and admit where you were wrong. Even for a moment, you will feel that pain, just that, oh, I don't want to say this. I don't want to tell this person I'm sorry. I don't want to admit I'm wrong. But for just that moment, you will feel that, oh, that just cringe inside. Would you rather have just that moment of that feeling of just humbling yourself, or avoiding it altogether, not admitting you're wrong, and possibly go hours or days and build resentment for this person and have that other person build it for you? I think I'd rather have that cringe moment at first, just to admit I'm wrong and be sincere about it. Sincerely admit you're wrong. Seize every opportunity in disagreements and arguments. Admit you're wrong, and do what you can to bring harmony to the relationship and the situation. Number 2, let the small things remain small. Choose your battles. Pick them. Do you really want to fight the little things? Because it's the little things build up, and it causes stress and anxiety in your life. And then soon these little things turn into big things. So pick your battles. Is it really worth the fight? You don't have to attend every fight you're invited to. So you can just smile and, that's the way that person is. I am not going to choose to fight this right now. This is not something I want to bring into my life right now. This is not going to bring peace. Is what you're about to say you're in a fight with somebody, an argument. Think about it. One way to seize the opportunity and bring harmony is to think, what am I going to say? What I want to say to this person, is it going to bring me closer to them or further from them? Is it going to bring me closer to God or further from them? So if you can't say something nice, don't say it at all. We've all heard that statement. And it's true. So unless what you are about to say is going to bring harmony and peace and bring you closer to that individual, don't say it. We need to forgive and let things go. Also, thank others. Find the good in what they have done in everyday life, and thank them. Encourage them. Let them know what they are doing right. Don't always be the one that's criticizing and lecturing and putting others down. And to sum it all up, Romans 12:18 says, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. So I think I'd rather be a peacemaker than a pot stirrer. And I'm sure you all feel the same way. So work on it today. Seize every opportunity to bring harmony to your relationships and your daily life. Thanks for watching. See you next time.